Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tasty if you didn't know, and in this video, I am going to be building 3 gaming / office chairs. 2 of them are Corsair T3 Rushes, and the other one is a Neo seat. The T3 Rushes are for my parents, and the Neo is for me.
I've actually already started building it, but I'm like, you know what? I need to get 2 other chairs. Might as well make a video out of it. Hi Finn. Because this one was for my dad. I mean, it still is gonna be for the office. And my mom got one that's like white. This one's black and gray. Hers is gonna be white and gray. It's the same exact chair. And price rated for these chairs, the Nexus is about 120, I think. And the Corsairs are like 500. I just gotta finish building this chair.
But I did something wrong. So this right here, this is a dust cover. And this is kind of like the motherboard for the chair. It helps with all the movement, so you can tilt it up and down, side to side. Yes, you can do that on the Corsair chair. There's oil on this little like bar thing in case you want to like lift up or down your chair, which makes it easier. And this right here will protect it from cat hair, your hair, dust, and it makes it so that oil doesn't get everywhere as well. This thing protects it. And I forgot to put this thing on. And there's a button in here, like in the very, very back of this. So I have to figure out how to take this thing off, and I'll document the whole thing. So this right here is the Corsair T3 Rush. So what you get in the box is, this is a headrest pillow, and this is a lumbar pillow. This one doesn't come with like a strap to put it on. You just kind of slot it onto your chair. I'll show you what I mean by the end. This is a box full of screws and things you need to screw the whole chair in. This one is in white, so it has little white accents, but the whole thing is mainly gray. And I kind of wish they made these little thingies right here, these little plastic pieces in the Corsair logo white, because we ordered the white version. And for the price tag, I think they could probably do that. And this is kind of what I was talking about earlier, the motherboard to the whole thing. There's a lot of like packaging and stuff. It actually comes with the armrests attached to it already. So that's pretty nice that you don't have to put it on yourself, because that was really hard to do when I had my first chair. This right here is a box full of an Allen key and a couple screws. I don't know why they have a whole box for it. Then right here we got the chair legs, and it doesn't come with the wheels already attached. All the bubble wrap is popping. It's kind of... Alright, I'm gonna move the box out of the way. Also it comes with Silica gel packets, which I wouldn't recommend eating. Now that the box is out of frame, let's start building. The first thing I always like to start with is the chair legs. I like to put the wheels on and then just kind of toss it to the left and then just get to building the main part. Yay! We got the feet and this Allen key set. Then right here is the spring-loaded, there's a lot of oil on this. This is a cap, and this right here is a button that uses pressure to like put it into the main kind of motherboard piece, so that's how it doesn't come out. Alright, so once you get them all in, it's gonna look something like this. It's a little bit hard to get them all on. Once you do, they're gonna stay on. A little bit hard to roll on carpet, just on this carpet, but on flooring it should be okay. So this right here adjusts the tilt. So if you loosen it, it can tilt more. If you don't want it to tilt at all, you just tighten it all the way and it tightens. This right here is so you can lift it up and down. That's about it. It's pretty simple. This is gonna go on the bottom of this, and I'll show you how. If I could do this in my room with all the lighting, I would, but I can't because the thing wouldn't actually, the box wouldn't fit in my room. And I just don't have a big enough room to do this in, so sorry. All right, if you look closely, you can see these 4 little circles to put screws into. And as you probably would have guessed, this thing right here goes on the back like this. And make sure that this little lever, yeah, definitely put it this way. Put it to the right. Right here are all the screws you need to screw this thing in. These black screws with these yellow like things of paint on them, they go right into here. So what I like to do is I like to put a screw just a little bit in the corner. So now that's on, I'm gonna grab another screw to the opposite corner and just barely. So then once I do this, it's on, then I can screw in these 2 and then screw in the other 2 afterwards. So I don't have to hold it up there forever. So as I showed you guys earlier, this right here helps with dust, and don't make the same mistake that I did. I didn't put it on, so definitely make sure to put this thing on. So basically, you wanna grab this thing right here, and you wanna get your dust covers, and you wanna put this thing, drop it right down, like this. And then what we wanna do with this part, you stick this part into here. But I'm not gonna do it yet, because I have to screw in the rest of them. So I'm gonna screw in the rest of them, and I'll be back. So now with this gasket, you wanna put the dust cover on it, so that you see this little blue button part poking out, and then you want to put the button into this hole right here. It doesn't really click, it just kind of goes in. There you go, now that's on. This right here is the backrest. Now what you want to do is grab one of your yellowish black screws, grab your backrest, and align the holes from here do the holes on here.
All right, so right here, we have all the screws on that side and that side. It was fairly easy. I just had to like hold it in place and then screw it in. It took like 5 or so minutes to get all 4. And I'm gonna show you how to put the dust covers for those things on too. But first, what I wanna do is...
So I'm just gonna tip this thing over. I take this thing off. It does come off once you put the wheels on. I already showed you how to put it in, so I'm just gonna do it. Then you wanna just put this.
Yeah, that's how you put it on. So now we are just about done. We just need to put on the dust covers on both sides. I'll show you how to do that. And sorry that the room is kind of messy. I have chair things everywhere. It comes with a lumbar pillow and a headrest pillow, which I'll show you how to put those ones on too. And I'll show you all the features of everything. I still have to build the other chair as well, but I'll show you that as well. But yeah, let's just put the dust covers on. And these do look pretty similar, but they're not the exact same, and I'll show you which ones go where.
So first what I like to do is just test to see which ones go where. I do this and I try to fit it. And does it work? Then you want to grab one of these little screws. You want to put it inside here. You want to slot it in like this with this end. Try to see if you're hitting it.
So basically all you really gotta do is you just line it up with the correct piece, and then you just gotta try to find the hole and then screw it all the way in and tighten it like I did here. And then same exact thing with the other side. You just put it on, you grab the Allen key, you put the screw in first though, and then you just do this, try to find it, screw in, and if it doesn't screw in, you go down and then up or middle and you tighten. And that's how you do it. And now the last thing is this thing. There we go, I just got it unboxed. You wanna just take off this right here. And if you need to like replace the cotton or anything, you can do so by unzipping this thing. All you have to do is just put it on here, and it's as easy as that.
So now I'm gonna feel these both together. Alright, yeah, I have a video to record.
I just have to build this one, but I've already showed how to build that one on video, so I'm just gonna clean this entire place up and build this one.
So this is both of the chairs in the office. One's white, one's black. I think they look beautiful and they're extremely comfortable. Alright, on to chair number 2. And this chair is for me. The other one's for my mom and my dad. This is the footstand, body or backrest. Then the butt rest. And then a box of stuff. It's a bag with a screwdriver, kind of weird looking, and 2 screws. This was on all the other chairs. And the wheels. I think we can just get to building now. This is like kind of fabric. It's not fully mesh, but the back is. This is like a comfy mesh fabric kind of thing. And then the headrest is right here. Now we just need to put on the wheels.
So I was just trying for a while to get this thing on, and I could not figure it out because I was trying to put this thing on top, and I'm like, how do you do this? And then I was trying to like screw it in. There's this little like part inside here. There's a hole, and you put this. This is really hard to do on camera. Hold up. All right, there we go. Doing one hand's kind of hard, but 2 hands is easy. This is a screw. You put it in the screw hole right here. Let me just do that real quick. All right, so we got it all screwed in. This is how it looks. I'm gonna try sitting in it.
This is really comfy, but one thing I want to do now is put on the headrest because I'm just a big fan of headrests.
1 week later.
So it has been about a week since I've actually had this chair.
And it is extremely comfortable. I really like it. This headrest, I found out how to adjust it. Basically, you just grab this like screw, you unscrew it a little bit, and it moves around freely. So whenever I'm sitting down, I like have my
neck like this, and whenever I go up and go back down, it like adjusts with my back, which is really nice.
And there's a lot of really cool features on this chair, such as when you press this button right here, it goes up.
There's a button right under here. You just pull this, or you push it once, and you can go back freely like this. And if you like a set position, so I like this position right here, I press it once, and it's stuck in that position, but I can still move around freely. Like with these ergo chairs, you can move around side to side. Like with my gaming chair, I couldn't do that because it was just like a flat back, flat bottom, that was it. With this one, it's got like a place for your legs.
I don't know if it gets it on camera, but there's a bump right here, and there's these 2 leg pieces. Same with on this chair. And if you want, you can actually take off this right here, the headrest, which I'm gonna keep it on because I really like it. And you can also adjust this little bit. You can make it taller, shorter, move out further, back. there's just a button up top right here. You push it, and then you bring it up, bring it down, slide it. You can do a lot of things with this chair. And one last thing about this chair, there is a button on this side. I can actually move this butt seat back and forward. So it's actually really cool. So if you want to get like more into your desk while you're sitting down, you can do that. Or you can just keep it the way it usually is. And I don't know if I explained, but this isn't fully mesh. There was like a layer of kind of like cotton, but it's really, really comfortable. This has more padding. It's more of like a mesh padding, and this is more of like a fabric padding. And now we are in my parents' office, and they sit here for a lot of hours a day. I don't really know the exact amount, but I want to say like roughly 4 to 5. These pillows are actually really comfortable. They're neck pillows instead of headrest pillows, because I know some are headrest pillows because they're softer. These ones are more for your neck, and apparently they're really comfortable. I haven't really tried it because these aren't my chairs. And this right here, this is memory foam, and it's a lumbar pillow, and it's really comfortable. And these are both the exact same chairs, just one is white and one is black. So I would definitely recommend, if you didn't really have a budget, I would definitely recommend these ones. But if you're on sort of a budget, I think I would recommend my chair a little bit more. It's still around $250 to $300, but it's still pretty cheap. Anyways, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.